Hello, Patriots. Boy, do we have a lot of work to do. It's exciting to see so many people waking up by the day, by the minute, but there's still a large population of people that are heavily asleep that we have to help kind of pull them out of this three-dimensional reality up to the 5D to kind of wake them up and show them what this world is really about and help them not be deceived anymore. You know, most people are not aware that they are a slave. They educate us to be useful idiots and to follow orders. We learn nothing of value in school. Your grades you get in school tell an employer how good of a slave you'll be and how obedient you'll be to them. They want good workers to show up, keep their mouths shut, and continue to be part of the revolving tax slavery. They poison our food, water, air, and poison us through medicine and the V's. To keep us sick, dumb, and lazy so that we never have time or energy to research the truth or fight back. They pump us with fluoride to keep us passive and calcify our pineal glands so that we don't ever connect with God. They traffic, rape, and murder our children. They manipulate markets and use them to steal from anyone who isn't an elite. They brainwash us with propaganda to think that the murderers are our friends. Then the courts defend the murderers and pedophiles, and unfortunately law enforcement only applies to the lowly slaves, not the elites, of course. They're above justice. The U.S. invades and tells lies about nations who refuse to trade oil and the petrodollar, the only thing keeping our fake money afloat. Or they'll push propaganda about any nation fighting trafficking, such as Russia invading Ukraine to take out U.S. bioweapon labs and trafficking rings in Ukraine. Washington, D.C. may be attacked next and wouldn't be a bad thing since the USA is one of the top players in the cabal deep state and have been for a very long time. They engaged in usury and give our loans with interest rates that will never be possible to pay back. The Federal Reserve is not federal and is a privately owned corporation that profits off manipulating the dollar and stripping your wealth through inflation and interest rates. The IRS is a Puerto Rican corporation privately owned as the collection agency for the Crown, not the U.S. Income tax was only ratified by 3 states, not enough to make it law. Therefore, it is fraud. Most of the Republicans and Democrats work together to defraud the American people. This is why they want attorneys to serve in politics. Attorneys and judges are all part of the same club behind closed doors, the Bar Association, which is British. All set up to defraud you of your property and wealth. Welcome to just the tip of the iceberg.